Servus, Janik. Mir geht's gut, danke. Und dir?
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the Worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. Plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Call. I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon. I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning. David did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank him for this later. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adie. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn, and you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Shit.
Cahal, wake up! We're gonna need you. A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, She has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts. I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
What could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site, and folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Nice. I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck! Rodko.
I heard. The more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Sound the alarm!
Milla.
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no!
Milla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Oh, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, let's repeat. Stop it! No!
What have I done? Rafik.
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
Ja, hallo dieses. Soll ich dir jetzt ehrlich was sagen? Das Spiel macht Spaß, von der Geschichte her interessant, aber als PS5-Version rauszubringen ist schon eine Frechheit. Von der Grafik her. Das ist meine Meinung jetzt da. Und im Trailer siehst, wenn man wen hinrichtet, dass er den Körperteil herumliegt, das siehst du da nicht. Vielleicht den Kopf oder so, das war's. Es ist nicht so brutal wie im Trailer. Aber es ist nicht schlecht, das Terminator habe ich auch gespielt, das war auch eine scheiß Grafik, hat Spaß gemacht. Mir kommt's nicht auf die Grafik an. Nicht immer.
I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
Aber willkommen, Jesus.
And in other news, Endrin is joining the fight against global warming.
Das soll ich aber so vergessen, gell?
Announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80.
Ja, das habe ich schon gestern gesehen.
This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our
Darum sage ich, als PS5-Spiel rauszubringen.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weather Stormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endrin. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now.
What? Hostile in sight!
Ja, das ist wieder so blöd. So darf man nicht. Darf man nicht laut machen. Ich wollte das endlich jetzt laut machen. Ist nicht wie bei Hitman. Ne, der eine ist jetzt doch nicht da. Lol. Kann ich den töten? Ja, du kannst gerne in die Party kommen, T-Josh, wenn du möchtest. Das sind wieder zwei.
You hear the new Endrin announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
Ich würde sie ja gern töten. Es wird aber nicht so geeignet sein, das Spiel für so. Da heißt es nicht durch. Ach so. Musst arbeiten.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endrin, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate?
Am liebsten würde ich da jetzt reinkrachen in Werwolf.
Things up for me from there.
Ist da runter, das heißt, ich muss da oben was aufmachen. Ah, da ist eine Kamera drum. Ist die ausgeschalten? Die habe ich ausgeschalten, oder? Kann das sein? Schaut so aus. Gibt sicher Trophäe für leise töten, aber ich bin da unsicher, wenn ich den jetzt da. Gut, so geht's auch. So von der Spielart ist ja nicht schlecht, ja. Nur als PS5-Version rauszubringen ist eine Frechheit, weil die Grafik nicht so richtig toll ausschaut. Schaut das alte God of War, jetzt was ein Update gekriegt hat, besser aus. Und ist kein PS5-Spiel. Weißt du, was ich meine, dieses? Es macht Spaß, das Spiel, keine Frage. Interessant, aber... Du weißt, was ich glaube, ich meine. Auch wenn du keine hast.
Dusk, you're up.
On. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Ich hätte ja gerne mal die Stärke nach unten tun. Sicher eine Ablenkung oder er schreit laut und ist ein Werwolf. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Da können wir sie ausprobieren, oder? Okay. Aber weiß schon.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
Ich werde denen auch einen Test schicken. Immer einen Test. Ich habe sie nicht gratis gekriegt, aber was mich jetzt stört ist halt, du kannst keine Gliedmaßen zerschneiden oder was ist der mit dem Werwolf? Und ich hab's noch nicht hingekriegt, keine Ahnung. Beim Video hast du das ja gesehen. Wollen wir sich jetzt nicht aufregen.
Alright, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
And it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Kann es riechen. Ah, gut. Okay. Das Waffenlager.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill
Sehr viel Silber.
Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Kann man noch normal gehen oder duckt er die ganze Zeit? Das ist sicher zu, sonst würde ich da nicht da vorbeikommen. Uff.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Endron. Here.
Silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say. The client is king. Especially when the client's name is Endron.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
You were supposed to have
week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Or paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey. You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking.
Now, die.
Ich rede so viel.
Bollocks. Security, alert!
Leicht reizbar. Die Musik ist cool. Schau, ich nehme den, ja, und zerreiße ihn. Ich sehe nichts. Sollte. Hallo Jackson.
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Naja, soll ich dir jetzt ehrlich sagen, das Spiel macht Spaß, aber als PS5-Version rauszubringen, sehr traurig. Wenn der Grafik jetzt da. Aber ja. Ist nicht schlecht. Du musst es da oben machen, gell? Gut. Und was im Video hergezeigt haben... Ja. Aber Jackson, im Video von dem Trailer von dem Spiel hast du Gliedmaßen zerschneiden können, stimmt's? Beim Hinrichten. Das sehe ich da nicht in dem Spiel. Ich weiß nicht. Das finde ich ein bisschen traurig.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Carl? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine.
Ja, so, hat man nicht gesehen.
We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Ich weiß nicht, ich kann mich erinnern, oder? Es ist ja wurscht. Es muss halt Spaß machen, das ist nicht so schlecht. Es macht Spaß, die Geschichte, ja. Geht, interessant. Ich reg mich jetzt nicht auf. Terminator habe ich auch gespielt. Und, was war? Das war ein gutes Spiel. War auch Grafik nicht so gut. Scheiß auf die Grafik, muss ich sagen. Party ist offen, Jackson. Kannst gerne reinkommen, gell? Ist das ein Heilgrad? Wie bei Resident Evil? Warum leuchtet denn das? Ich probiere das jetzt zum Nehmen einmal. Spazieren. Und daran. Ich war auch gerade zuerst draußen, haben wir Pizza geholt.
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Okay. Ich glaube, die haben was gemerkt. Na bumm. Noch mehr? Fresse. Fresse, habe ich gesagt. Habe ich eigentlich Waffen außer der eine? Ah. Machen wir so. Aber weißt du was? Ich zeig dir was, ja? Du nimmst den. Okay, das war jetzt nichts. Du nimmst den. Das war auch nichts. Eigentlich zerreißt du ihn in die Luft und das geht aber nicht gescheit. Aber ist mir eigentlich egal, muss ja nicht immer alles so brutal sein. Oder? Das war alles? Okay, Kamera. Ja. Da, warum leuchtet das? Hm. Das heißt, dir gefällt das Spiel? Ich würde das so genau machen. Okay, mir auch, eigentlich. Schon, oh ja, es gefällt mir schon, sonst hätte ich es nicht gekauft. Uff. Sehr so. Fresse, habe ich gesagt. Egal, ob ich jetzt wieder entdeckt werde, ich will kämpfen. Ja, das stimmt schon. Die KI, die Dinger. Der Computer halt, die KIs, wie auch immer das heißt. Okay. Da, Alter. Searchen. Ja, okay. Na gut, der Fuß ist irgendwie. Achso, du redest von dem Spiel. Na dann. Gibt's ja was zum Einsammeln in dem Spiel oder gibt's da nichts? So. Glaub nicht. Okay. Okay. Wann hast du angefangen zum Spielen? Stimmt, es gibt ja kein 0 Uhr mehr. Haben sie das geändert, gell? Was ich gemerkt. Ich wollte endlich gestern noch spielen. Ich habe das auf 10 Uhr, glaube ich, gemacht oder so.
We're too late. Engine is already here.
Kein 0 Uhr Spielen mehr. Ich komme gleich wieder.
What do we do? Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
Ich finde, dass das Werewolf und so spielen ist nicht schlecht. Du kennst ja Terminator auf der 4er. Habe ich ja auch durchgespielt. Das war auch nicht schlecht. War auch nicht so grafisch.
Over there!
Also das ist der Einaugige. Genau, da war auch keine gute Grafik, aber das Spiel war geil. Hat mir gefallen. Weißt du, was ich meine?
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This is only a few months old. Following in her mother's footsteps. Millie used to say the same thing. Your mother would have been so proud.
Hallo Zickenzone, schön, dass du auch mal wieder da bist.
That was 2 years
Mein Twitch-Kanal hat dich vermisst. Das kann man nochmal anklicken.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit killer.
Was denn? Brav sitz.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Sind das Feinde? Es gibt so viel zum Entdecken, oder nicht?
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us. Ceres? What? How? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't have taken all the time.
Wie geht's dir, Zickenzone?
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence.
Bei uns ist so warm.
Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your care
12 Grad haben wir.
you, and the wild has need of your
Schon
protection.
Unterschied.
The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning.
Mir geht's auch gut, danke.
The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I'm not worthy to be your protector, Ethan. I've given into my rage. To the worm. I'm nothing but a danger to the spirits of Gaia.
So you claim. But even now, you prepare to destroy the worm's forces slithering beneath the Earth's surface. You may think that you are fighting for your own interests, but it is still Gaia you serve. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart.
Okay.
Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there.
This was.
Never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Dann machen wir das, die Armbrust.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind. I went to see Finn. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rothko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rothko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Baut sich gemeinsam auf.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it.
I am indeed. Your friend gave me the explosives that you stole as soon as he arrived.
Dusk is here?
Yeah. He arrived just after the attack. Don't worry. I asked the humans to look after him. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching this stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Heute kam ein großes Update. Für COD.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
Warum leuchtet der Strauch da? Manchmal verstehe ich das nicht. Kann man nicht einmal einsammeln.
It's true. Rothko did change when he became pack leader. Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Schon wieder Trophäe. Stimmt, muss ich mal schauen, ob die Platin leicht ist.
Go, Fiona warrior, and survive.
Und bleib am Leben. Ah.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Cahal. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Na, nicht bei deinem COD. Ein neuen COD. Heute ist ja... Keine Ahnung, irgendwas ist heute. Das ist die neue Map und so Zombie-Map beim neuen COD. Ich glaube 60 GB neu. Drum habe ich zum Glück nicht installiert, oder?
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Das sind die Geister. Geht's auch noch rauf? Überall hinschauen.
No, not Iron Wind 2.
Thanks for all your help during the attack.
Fucking tank girl happened. Burst to the head point blank.
I told him we were going fishing tomorrow.
Zone, nicht so unhöflich. Hm.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Man, du hast recht, ja. Trotzdem. Fliege ich da dort runter damit mal? Ja, puff, war nicht immer. Dreht er die Heizung auf. Ja, ich weiß, Sie können mich sehen. Ich will nicht kämpfen. Ich glaube, ich will da rumschleichen die ganze Zeit. Gut, das habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Oh, jetzt kommen alle. Jetzt geht's los. Nadine, jetzt kannst du es sehen. Machen wir es halt brutal. Egal. Kann ich nicht sammeln. Hast du schon, dann? Lol, alle schauen mich an. So was schön. Und jetzt? Bleib stehen. Heißt, ich kann mich auch verwandeln, wenn sie mich angreifen. Okay. Gesperrt.
That's the bastard who killed our men.
Das kann ich nicht sehen, aber. Wo ist Himo?
Additional men needed.
to sell themselves to Endrin and the Worm. Death is a blessing.
Wie viel Platz auf einmal da ist?
Command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. The people in the training center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Das meint der Text mit Elektropfeilen. Kann ich jetzt dann die Kameras ausschalten für Trophäe? Schau, der verschwindet halt über den Boden.
Hello?
Die hören nichts. Die wollen nichts hören.
A security breach!
Send backup now! No!
Gibt's hier noch wem? Da versteckt sich der. Ah.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back one of their leaders' heads.
Damn. Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
One less fucker.
Training center. You are about to undergo a state-of-the-art training regimen. Treated with a serum reserved for the Endron elite. The serum will heighten your reflexes, increase your pain tolerance, and make you stronger than ever. You'll need it for the training to come. For now, I'll ask you to wait here. An officer will call you in when they're ready for you. Take the time to watch one of our training sessions, which you can see through the window behind me.
You can't be here! Going loud! Dispatch! We've got trouble!
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. Communicate that to Major Grainer when he returns.
Hello? The hell? We got company over here!
Huh?
We got an animal roaming
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
I'll make good use of that.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
It must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defend it immediately.
Exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard and put a bullet in him.
to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Now we're talking.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center.
This is about the big bastards.
Got an animal. Ah!
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Raise the security level. Be on the look. There's an tears off ledge. Don't let him get away. Confirmed. Shit. We've been... It's like...
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Area cop! This won't be... Power!
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
ventilation system's down.
Then your path is clear. Just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
When I think of what they did to Leandra,
I just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
Nobody here, but her computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Hidana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most? That left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endron just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endron apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endron during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endron down. We sink them from the inside.
Sink Endron from the inside? And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step one. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Endron acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Gahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack?
As you know, Magadon claims
Every step the Forest loses is one the worm
obviously a
gains.
front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting people are going to get poisoned. The new lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security's full of holes. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
This is only a few months old.
You two take the north entrance. Me, Joe, and Ryan will take the south. Alex, Danny, Quinn, you three create a diversion at the east entrance.
Everyone stay in contact. If we hear even a whisper of trouble, we're out of there.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there.
Between the attack on the cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time.
Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly.
I know. One sign something's amiss, and Tank Girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good. You can count on me.
Excellent. We'll have Declan meet you near the dam. He's got the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endron's network.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Ironwood.
Me neither. I figured he'd be the one burying all of us.
man's strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
I hope you found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
Hey, Cahal, right?
You must be Declan. You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Ava's told me all about you. It's an honor, really.
I don't know about that. I hear you've got the relays I need to install at the dam.
Yeah, I got them right here. You need anything else?
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training center, they doubled down on security at all the other sites in the region. Even if Rotko draws their attention, you're still going to have a lot of resistance. They've even brought in some of their elite guards from Nevada. And these guys are huge. I don't even know if you could call them human anymore.
We've met, but I had no idea they were from Nevada.
Well, the training center you took out wasn't the only cart Endron had in its hand.
That figures. How'd you meet Ava, anyway?
By investigating her, really. I used to be a cop, tasked with putting her and Lambda Mankind away. And I tried, but Ava runs a clean operation. That didn't make the bosses happy, though. They told me to falsify evidence to bring him down. That's when I realized they were in Endron's pocket. I tried calling him out, but the whole precinct came down on me like a ton of bricks. I had no choice but to run. And I ran to Ava. I pledged my life to fighting Endron.
You and the other humans. You know who it is you're working with, right? This isn't just ideology for us.
Yeah, I know. I know what you are. Ava told us everything. Trust me, Cahal. We're all on the same side here. We're fighting for the survival of the planet, whatever the cost.
I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to question her. Get whatever info out of her you can.
Keeping the cairn safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Cahal.
Was destroyed when Major Grainer's squadron attacked the activists' camp.
What are we supposed to do with it? Take it to their mine?
Nothing like that. They only want DNA samples. Just a routine pass. These questions just do the job.
I've ID'd the civilians taking readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about.
What the hell? I got eyes on. Get ready to get rowdy. We got a hostile. We have a security breach. Get a load of this. That's right.
What does the commander intend to do about these activists?
You'll know as soon as I do. For now, sit tight. Dismissed.
What does the commander intend to do about these activists?
You'll know as soon as I do. For now, sit tight. Dismissed.
Something's wrong. I don't like this. We have a security breach.
Ava, I'm at the entrance to the site.
Good. The dam is down below. I'll give you the targets once you're in.
Try to be careful.
Don't worry, this isn't my first rodeo.
Of course. That's why Hendren's sending in reinforcements from Nevada to back us up.
Apparently those reinforcements are all Mexican.
I'll make good use of that. Focus.
Here you come! Dispatch, we've got trouble!
launching the attack.
Okay, let's go.
The main elevator is the only way to reach your targets. You should see a big warehouse door. It's just behind that.
Got it.
When will the new recruits from Nevada arrive?
Next week. Should be around 20. Their survival rate is improving.
Huh?
What the hell? Someone call...
Perhaps I'll pay her a visit.
Hello there. want with this Volks woman anyway?
We're trying to find out more about Endron's biofuel. Apparently, it's manufactured in Nevada.
And guess who just came back from there?
I want the report on my desk first thing tomorrow morning.
Will do, Mrs. Volks.
So Tarker's Mill isn't their only target. Victoria Volks?
That's right. If you want something, be quick about it. I'm busy. Who are you anyway?
Send backup!
Not after everything she'd done.
I understand. We'll just find another way. Clear your head and focus on the dam.
How are you doing, Rodko?
They've taken the bait. Don't waste time.
Hostile!
I'm inside.
Okay. I'll mark the terminals where you need to plug me in.
And once you're finished, I'll guide you to the extraction point.
Focus up now. Now we're talking.
We just got a call from the fracking site. Apparently there's been a drop in voltage that's affecting their electric fence.
Huh. Well, let's increase the throughput of the dam to boost the power supply. Who was it who called? Major Grainer?
No, thank God. She's in Nevada. But she should be back soon, with more men and better hardware. President Watkins' orders. He doesn't want us taking any risks after what happened in the mine.
What the hell?
You're not supposed to be here!
Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Security!
Should have picked another job.
Warum habe ich jetzt blauen Bildschirm, bitte? Bin nur noch online, oder? Sendung. Hä? What the fuck? Was ist da los? Warum habe ich da blauen Bildschirm? Hä? Das Hauptmenü vielleicht zurück. Warum habe ich blauen Bildschirm?